Chittagong Port, Bangladesh's largest maritime hub. Once a quiet gateway for trade, today it is the epicenter of strategic maneuvering in the Bay of Bengal. US transport aircraft, Chinese submarines and Russian warships are converging here, turning a commercial port into a chessboard of global power. For India, every landing, every dock, every exercise is a test of its influence, its security, and its readiness to protect its eastern frontier. The port's location is what makes it so critical. Just a few hundred kilometers from India's northeastern states and the Siliguri corridor, the narrow lifeline known as the Chicken's Neck connecting mainland India to its 7 northeastern states, called the Seven Sisters. Chittagong sits at a vantage point over vital shipping lanes, energy transit routes, and maritime checkpoints. Whoever controls influence here can monitor India, track its trade, and threaten its strategic corridors. The question India must now answer is urgent. With Chittagong becoming a hub for foreign powers, how can India protect its chicken's neck and secure its eastern lifeline? Hello and welcome. You're watching Statecraft with me, Geeta Mohan. For decades, India has looked eastward with a sense of familiarity, seeing Bangladesh as a friendly neighbor, a partner in trade, culture, and water sharing. But after the fall of the Hasina government, that perception is under threat. Chittagong, Bangladesh's largest port and gateway to the Bay of Bengal, is rapidly becoming a chessboard for global players. The United States, China, and Russia are maneuvering in ways that directly affect India's security, its trade, and the stability of its eastern frontiers. Chittagong is not just a port, it is a strategic fulcrum. Located close to India's sensitive northeast and the Siliguri corridor, the so-called Chicken's Neck connecting mainland India to its 7 northeastern states, the city is a vantage point over vital shipping lanes, energy transit routes, and maritime corridors. Whoever controls influence here can monitor naval traffic, project power across the Bay of Bengal, and shape the security environment in India's eastern backyard. In recent months, the US has been steadily increasing its footprint in Bangladesh. C-130J Super Hercules aircraft from the US Air Force have been flying into Chittagong, joining Bangladesh and Sri Lankan forces in Pacific Angel multinational exercise framed as humanitarian aid and disaster response. On the surface, it sounds benign. Beneath that veneer, it is a signal. Washington is positioning itself strategically in India's neighborhood, and India cannot ignore it. China's presence complicates matters further. On the 12th of October 2024, Chinese naval training ship Chittagong and amphibious dock landing ship Jingangshan docked in Chittagong. This was the first foreign fleet to visit Bangladesh under the interim government led by Nobel laureate Muhammad Yunus. China's ambassador, Yao Wen, was quick to stress that political shifts in Dhaka would not affect Beijing's growing influence. For India, the message is stark. China is building infrastructure, ties, and presence right on its doorstep. And then comes Russia. In April 2025, 3 Russian warships, Admiral Tributs, Admiral Panteliev, and the tanker Pechenga docked at Chittagong port, following a high-level visit to Moscow by Bangladesh's Army Chief, General S.M. Shafiuddin Ahmed. Officially, these were friendly port calls. Unofficially, they signaled Dhaka's intent to diversify its military relationships, balancing China and the US. While Russia has historically been a strategic partner for India, its growing naval presence in Bangladesh creates a new layer of complexity. Why should India be particularly concerned? The geography is unforgiving. Chittagong sits less than 200 kilometers from India's northeastern states and near the Siliguri corridor. In times of tension, influence over Chittagong could threaten India's critical lines of communication. The city is also adjacent to Myanmar, where insurgencies and refugee flows already strain India's borders. Add foreign militarization and the stakes rise exponentially. India must leverage its influence, fortify its eastern defenses, and engage diplomatically to ensure that Chittagong remains a partner, not a pawn.